I am just putting a little bit of makeup on and getting ready. Normally, today's a cleaning day. Normally I wouldn't put on makeup for a cleaning day, but I have something else I have to film in a little while, so I have to like pull myself together at least a little bit. And I am also going to go through those boxes. If you guys remember, I feel like it was forever ago, I pulled out those boxes out of the shed and showed you guys all of my like love letters from high school and stuff like that. Well, I told you that they were in there, but today we're gonna crack it open. We're gonna read them, we're gonna laugh, it's gonna be a good time. Today's video is also sponsored by Hallmark, so I will be showing you guys in a little bit about their Just Because card campaign. Right now, I gotta finish pulling myself together and get going for the day. So I got dressed, just threw on some comfortable clothes, straightened up a little bit in here, not much, and it's not well. I don't know about you guys, but I just feel like sometimes it's like, I don't know what happened, but a bomb went off and all of a sudden everything needs to be cleaned. Not just like picked up, but everything needs to be cleaned. Just have junk everywhere. Junk there, the bathroom. Oh my gosh, please tell me I'm not alone in my like cords and stuff everywhere, makeup bags. Oh my gosh, I need to wash my mats. Just so much to do. These are my like summer clothes that I need to put away somewhere until weather warms up, and then obviously tons of laundry to do. It just feels like stuff everywhere, just stuff. I just had CR bring me this bin from outside because it is full of cards and letters and things like this that he used to send me when we were dating in high school, and we're gonna go through all of that. Like, we're gonna look at some pictures, we're gonna read some old love notes, we're gonna laugh. I'm probably gonna be embarrassed, but it's fine. So before we dive into that box, I wanna tell you about today's video sponsor, which is Hallmark. So they are hosting a weekly card challenge for their new Just Because line of cards. And I think this is really awesome because I think most of us think of sending cards for birthdays or holidays or special events, but sending cards just because I feel like is something that slips our minds a lot, probably very naturally just because we're very busy people. In today's day and age, people are just really busy. But I think about it like this, like imagine how special it would make you feel if someone just sent you a card in the mail out of the blue for no specific reason, just to tell you that they're thinking of you or something like that. So that's what this card challenge is all about. And there's different challenges each week. The challenge that I specifically chose to do was the Just Because I'm Thinking of You challenge. So there's actually over 130 different cards that they have released for this Just Because line. I have chosen this green one with a little heart on it. Like I said, there's over 130 different cards you can choose from, and the challenges are things like high five a kid, thank a caregiver, cheer on a friend, give gratitude, share your heart. So there's lots of different challenges you can participate in if you want to send a card to someone, but I am going to be sending this lovely little green card with a heart on it. It is blank on the inside, and I am going to be sending this card to my friend Amy. She actually just recently moved across the country. Her family made the decision that it was the right time for them to sort of uproot and try something new, and so she's been on my heart and on my mind lately because their family sold their home, uprooted away from both of their families to move and to sort of chase after what they feel like is best for their family right now. So they've moved 3,000 miles and started a new job, bought a new house, just tons of changes. So I wanted to send her a card to let her know that I am thinking of her and encouraging her. I know that moving, especially and moving away from family and things like that, can be really, really hard. So I thought it would be a great opportunity through the Hallmark Card Challenge just to send her a little note of encouragement and a note of support and let her know that I'm thinking of her during this time in their life that's just so transitional. And obviously y'all can participate in this challenge too just by sending someone you know a card from the Just Because line. And of course, you guys can find those cards at the Hallmark Gold Crown stores. And the cards, I think one of the best parts, the cards are only $2.99 for any of the 130 cards that they offer. As always, I will leave all the information down below in the description box in case you guys would like to choose one of the new Just Because cards and send one to someone that you know and just want to encourage. I just need some kind of like theme intro music to this because this is gonna get scary. I showed these pictures in the last vlog. This is Ciara and I at prom. Look at us, just babies. This is also inevitably gonna make me feel really old. I found my sketchbook in here from when I was like, I guess I was like 12. I'm so embarrassed. I apparently drew a picture of my sister. Also drew a picture of myself wearing a Winnie the Pooh shirt because I was hardcore. here's a dog I drew. I don't know if you can see that. It's like a German Shepherd, I guess. That's what it looks like to me as a German Shepherd. Oh, I drew Winnie the Pooh. These are pencil drawings, so I don't know how well you can see them. I was very into Winnie the Pooh. That's Tigger. You guys, this is like a sign of the times. Okay, I was 12. I don't know what 12-year-olds are into today, but I sincerely doubt it's Winnie the Pooh and Tigger. And I'm not ashamed of it. Like, I'm not hating on it. I feel like I was. Okay, here's what's funny. This says, I love Chris. This was not Christopher, as in my husband. Gosh, I forgot about that guy. This guy had a major crush on. Oh my gosh. I had a box. Never mind, that's embarrassing. I'm not gonna tell you about the box. But his name was Chris. And I had a big, big crush on him. Okay, you wanna know something else funny? This was our cat. I drew a picture of our cat and his name was Pita, P-I-T-A. My mom named him. P-I-T-A does not, we called him Pita, but it stands for pain in the, because the cat used to climb up my mom's like leg with like use its claws and just like climb up her pajama pants or climb up her like sleep dress or whatever it was. And she was like, this cat is the biggest pain in the, yeah, my good little Christian mother named her cat Pita, pain in the you know what. So that's funny. This is a whole stack of letters that Christopher wrote to me. So here's what's funny, like this letter he wrote to me, I've told you guys this story before, how we broke up after high school for like 3 years. He went to college, I went to college, and across the country from each other, and it just wasn't easy to be in a long distance relationship at 18, and it was before social media and things like that, so we didn't have much contact with each other other than like email basically and occasional phone calls, but he would write me letters. So CR wrote me this when we were broken up, and he said that he went to his Aunt Stacy's house for dinner, and his Aunt Gail said, isn't that the ring Angie gave you, a ring that he was wearing? I told her it was, and I smiled. I couldn't believe she remembered that, even though it was a while ago. I guess that's what made me come home and want to write you. I started looking at all my old pictures that I had packed up and put away, and I thought about the photo album you said you made of us. I pulled out some old pictures that I thought would make some good additions if you don't mind. I also threw in a newspaper photo. It's almost hard to believe that I haven't seen you in a year. Even after we broke up, I told myself that I would never let that happen. At the same time, I'm incredibly grateful that we have stayed this close. You are still the one and only person I can tell anything to, and know that you won't judge me. I won't lie, sometimes it kind of weirds me out a bit to think that you have fallen in and out of love already with someone else. It breaks my heart to hear that you had to go through all that kind of stuff again. I know it had to be hard for you. To be honest, I feel for the idiot that let you slip away. Little does he know it's going to be one of the bigger mistakes he's ever made. Take it from someone who knows firsthand. Oh, okay, let's move on to something. Maybe I'll find something where we weren't broken up, because that's kind of depressing. So anyways, yeah, we were dating at this time when he sent me this letter. I miss you more than anything. This has been such a long, boring week without you here to brighten up every aspect of my day. You truly are the first thing I think about when I wake up and last when I fall asleep. Even though I wish you were here with me right now, I hope you're having an excellent time. The letters you gave me were the sweetest things that I have ever gotten, and I can't tell you how much they and you mean to me. I'll be thinking about you till you come home. Thanks again for the letters. I love them, and I also love you. I'll see you in a few short days. Keep smiling and show all the other girls how lucky I really am. That's a letter. I'm not gonna read that one. That's a letter from my ex-brother-in-law. I should show that to my sister. We'll read that one together. I only want to show things like that, like letters that I know I have permission, which CR gave me permission to share these. So let that be said. Another letter from CR. As of today, you'll be home in 2 weeks, but when you get this letter, it will most likely be more like 10 or 11 days. Man, it's gone so fast. Quoted some country music song lyrics and said that is one of the country songs I have stuck in my head. Don't remember who sings it though. Still a good song. You know what I hate? Tampon commercials. They are always so weird. I mean, honestly, what the hell are they all about? Anyways, I have seriously eaten over 150 pieces of red ropes in the past 5 days. I'm getting kind of sick of them, but I'm addicted. Have you seen the movie Saving Silverman? That movie is hilarious. You guys, he hates tampon commercials, and he's eating too much candy. So maybe when I said love letter, that was a bit of an exaggeration. I thank God every day for you. How can I not? Life seems empty enough without you here. I don't know what I'd have done if I didn't tell you that I liked you before you left. I'm just so very in love with you, that's all. I don't really think I have a bad day now that you're in my life. For somebody who didn't like to write letters, he sure did write a lot of them, you know? Oh, here's an old picture of Ashley and I at the zoo in Oregon. That's Ashley and that's me, just in case you can't tell. Oh, okay, so here's a picture of, obviously, that's me, that's Ashley. That's Savannah, our sister, our younger sister, and these were two of my best friends growing up. This was Jennifer and Holly. Those were my two best friends, and I think that this was our 8th grade graduation. Well, there's that in sync. Oh, look, a tiny little book about Brian Luttrell from the Backstreet Boys. A pocket Backstreet Boys book. Just because apparently posters weren't enough, I needed to be able to carry a pocket-sized book about Brian Luttrell in my pocket. I might just put this back in my purse. He hates not getting enough sleep, y'all. The face is Brian's favorite part of a woman's body. Her face, okay? He's not one of those pigs. He's not a TNA guy. He's a face guy, okay? So we can appreciate that about Brian Luttrell. B-Rock thinks he'll settle down and have children in 10 years' time. Brian wishes he looked older. You know, the baby face, he doesn't care for it, okay? He doesn't care for it. When he was a kid, Brian used to snuggle up with his collie, Lassie, every night. As if he wasn't hometown all-American boy enough, he had a collie named Lassie, and he would spoon up to his puppy dog. Nick is Brian's best mate in the band, you know, because girls, you were a Brian Luttrell or you were Nick. I don't know. Some people were like AJ. Nobody liked AJ. Nobody liked AJ. Brian once broke into his girlfriend's school locker and filled it with roses. He's romantic. Guys, see, that's why you need to keep it in your pocket. You just carry it around. And then when you meet a guy, you're just like, well, is this guy, let's see. Let me flip through the B-Rock. He thinks Pamela Anderson is very pretty, but Sandra Bullock is his ideal woman. Jury says that's a lie, because I've seen his wife, and she looks a lot more like Pamela Anderson than she does Sandra Bullock. Brian Luttrell, you lied to me, and you also didn't marry me, which was the plan, and he didn't get the memo. So that never happened. CR, you missed it. He's here. We can discuss this now. We can have a discussion. First of all, your spelling is atrocious, by the way.
It hasn't gotten any better.
No, it has. Thank goodness it has. I found the pocket-sized Backstreet Boys, Brian Luttrell book.
That's my favorite one.
We went through it, and we learned lots of things. He thinks that Pamela Anderson is very pretty, but Sandra Bullock is his ideal woman.
This is why you love him.
And so, if he was an animal, he would be a collie, because they're smart.
Just loyal.
And loving. You know?
This guy.
Here's Kennedy and Shelby when they were babies. Here,
are you just going through a bunch of old stuff, or what are we doing up here?
Yeah, wait, I would like to find the letter where you started it with Hey Cutie, spelled C-U-T-T-I-E.
Hey Cuddy?
I'm not sure where that letter is. I think it got lost in the, yeah, there it is. Hey there, cutie.
Wow. What year was this?
2002, that's when you graduated high school.
This is very bad handwriting also.
No, your handwriting's good.
Are you reading?
I also found, wait, it's somewhere in here, the letter that I gave you after you wrote me the love letter, confessing your love to me.
Oh, that one.
Do you remember I wrote you a really mean letter about how mad I was at you for doing that to me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know where that letter is, but I found the letter where I apologized for that letter.
Still, I mean...
It's not enough, is it? It's not enough. You can't forgive me. Can you forgive me? I don't know. I can't find it. I have a mess going on here, but there's a letter in here that's
it. I can tell by the paper in the folds.
That's you.
Dang it. So,
okay. We're not gonna read that one.
Let's take just a quick gander.
I wanted to show them. Wait, you missed. I was gonna show them some pictures. That's me and Ashley. Ashley, of course, is the one in the pink swimsuit. I'm the one covered up in a towel, lest my body parts be shown to the world. Are you reading your?
I was pretty.
Yeah, you were real cheesy.
I was cheesy.
But it worked. I mean, look at us now.
I did drop a tizite in this one.
You had all kinds of. You had all kinds of.
I was throwing slang around like.
You used all kinds of white boy, terrible white boy slang. That's what we'll end with. There I am on my dad's shoulders. Just, that was when my dad had hair. You know, that was when my dad had hair. Look at him. Just, he's got a shrimp shirt on. It's very Forrest Gump. I know some of y'all have some hilarious stories of finding stuff in your attics, in your basements, in all of the places, in dark closets tell me down below in the comments if you have a funny story of finding something, an old picture, an old letter. I live for stories, y'all. I live for them. I love a good story. So tell me down below in the comments if you have any good stories about finding old stuff, because I want to hear it. Okay, so I'm getting ready to run some errands. It's the weekend, and I feel like that's like the name of the game on the weekends is errands. I don't think I'm alone in that. What are you doing?
My goal today is to like randomly pop in when you're doing these little like monologue things and really just throw
So what he's saying is his goal today is to annoy me. That's his goal. It's, you know, he's achieved it already and it's early in the day. So I'm gonna go run some errands and this guy's gonna stay here and what are you, you're gonna fly? No, you're not. He's gonna clean. He's not gonna watch. He's gonna clean. That's what he's doing. So
our house is disgusting. Yeah, let's be honest here.
Our house is filthy right now. You guys know that. I already told you. It's filthy.
If we're being real honest, like I am very anal retentive when it comes to the cleanliness of our house. Like,
you guys are always like, "That's so nice that your husband helps you clean." I'm like, sister, you don't even understand.
But here,
like, he helps me clean. First of all, it's 50% his house and 50%.
And this is the thing, I don't come home and I'm not like, dang it, this place, you know, get to work. It's like, dude.
No, he does get in a bad mood if it's really dirty though. But he cleans because he appreciates a clean house and he wants a clean house. And there's 9 of us in this house and I'm only one person, so I can't do it all.
78% of them are 12 and under. I don't know, whatever 7 divided by 9 is. Somebody do that math real quick. 7 divided by 9. And then leave it in the comment. Now I'm curious.
Oh my god.
It's gotta be greater than 70%.
Okay, I gotta go. Gonna go run my errands. This is why we don't get stuff done. We're standing here.
7 divided by 9.
Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna go run my errands.
77.7%. I mentally rounded up. I am stinking smart. Let's get to work. Hey-o!
Well, that's gonna wrap us up. They're gonna finish watching a movie, go to bed. I have got a ton of work to do, editing and otherwise, so I'm gonna end the vlog here. I hope y'all have a great day. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to our channel if you're not already, and I will see y'all in our next video. And don't forget to check out the Hallmark links down below in the description box as well. Bye guys.